Remember when everyone was trying to make internet horror movies that were all about like creepy things happening on Skype calls and people disappearing suddenly, and we all agreed that that kind of trend horror movie to do with technology is just complete crap? No, we learned nothing, and now it's AI's turn.
Would you like to see what I look like?
Yes.
John Cho and Catherine Waterston are a happily married couple with 3 kids, which means they can't be that happily married. 3 kids. And they get this opportunity when his work sends them this AI thing to have their lives transformed. Wonderful, isn't it? No. God, you don't even need to show me a trailer. Like, it's Aya. She can do your bills, read to your kids, show them haunting things on the internet that'll scar them forever. What? Yeah, she doesn't sound from the beginning. She's already like a people pleaser at the start, so she's doing whatever the kids want, even if she's doing things that she probably shouldn't help them with. I mean, she is also like helping the wife do her like thesis, and helping the daughter do her like college essays. And that already is like, okay, how much should you be using it for? Like, I think the biggest weakness of this film, and don't get me wrong, there are a number of weaknesses. I think its biggest weakness is the same thing that happens to a lot of guys in the bedroom. Blew its load early. It was not even in the bedroom yet, honestly. It's 85 minutes long. And I don't have a problem with the film being 85 minutes long, particularly in the horror genre. It's fine. You get a concept, you throw it in there quick, you bang through it, and you can make something really fun. And I like it when films keep a tight runtime like that and go for like a roller coaster vibe where it just keeps going. This is neither of those things. It just feels like they tore through this in the editing bay. It feels like a 5-year-old taking scissors to her own hair in a hall of mirrors. It's not good. And it feels very confusing. There are whole scenes that feel like they were just removed. Because there are bits I can remember in the trailer and I was kind of even like waiting for, and no. Maybe the script was just that kind of confusing from the get-go, but maybe it was fine. Maybe the script was okay, and then they just destroyed it in the editing room. I would not be surprised if that's what happened, honestly. It does feel like that. The big problem is, you've got the AI, it's, meant to be good. I know that there's no point in one way putting a convincing argument in that it's good, but also, what are you doing if you're not? Because there's no twist there, is there? But anyway, there's that part. And then immediately the dad is like, oh, this thing's evil, let's get rid of it. Like, nothing happens. He sees this weird person standing in his garden, and then they leave. And then he sees the same person, or not the same person, but a person doing the same kind of movements at the company that the AI is made from. And he immediately goes, whoa, this thing's evil, we have to get it out of here. And without any further prompting, without Aya doing anything else, really whoa or whoa, he then goes to the company that makes it to beat the processors to death with a baseball bat. And you're just like, okay, he's right, but that doesn't mean he's not also crazy and paranoid, because there really wasn't enough prompting. It's not an escalating thing. It really goes, Aya's good, and doesn't even seem good when she is, but then just suddenly goes, uh-oh, I killed a person. I don't often say this film needed more time, but really, what were you doing not giving this an extra 20 minutes to develop? There was so much more to do there. I feel like they really skipped the middle of the film. I mean, it doesn't feel like there was much of a beginning either, honestly. But at least you met the family, and then she arrived, and you think, yeah, that's how it's going to go. And then it just kind of voomp. And it wasn't a horror film, and it was very much billed as a horror film. It's not. It evolves into, at times, a mild Hallmark kind of sanitized thriller. But it's never really a horror film. It's never scary. The whole concept of AI taking over like that is scary, but it doesn't use it. I get the idea that maybe the inevitability of it and how much it showed in the trailers makes it hard to build suspense. But honestly, it didn't feel like it was trying to. It was so much billed as a full-on horror movie, and it's just not. And that's okay. You don't have to be. But there wasn't anything to replace that. It felt like every step of the process from initial concept, which was strong, just sanitized and piddled it down until there was really nothing left to be interested over, and it actually has the gall, and I hate this. This is a real pet peeve of mine with horror movies, because they all do it, but it had the gall to set itself up for a sequel that seemed like it would need a bigger budget, and that's just atrocious, because there was no way this was going to start from. I mean, I hope there's no way. Oh, God. I mean, horror movies don't need huge budgets to begin with to get away with it. Smile is getting a sequel. That's bad news. Anyway, I'm giving You Knew the AI Was Evil When She Showed the Kids the Emoji Movie 2 stars. The problem with this kind of film is there's an AI, it's going to turn evil, and then there's going to be a finale. And the trailer shows you so much that there's very little left to wonder at, honestly.